going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chunky! I didn't say.
Eat your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. I've got a good one. I've got a sovereign citizen. Yep, another sovereign citizen. This one is in front of Judge Crum, and he resides in Kansas. That's right, Kansas. Judge Crum in Kansas. All right. Yeah, I don't really have any intro to this. This is a sovcit. We're going to get a follow-up to this guy in about a week, so I'm excited. Giant shout out to Team Skeptic for sharing this with me. I somehow missed this last week. So, Team Skeptic, thank you so much. All right, before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
Right, there's somebody on here that's got a Samsung SM A716. Could you turn on your camera and identify yourself, please? What is your name, sir? You'll need to unmute. Should be in the lower left-hand corner of your device. The audio button, just click that.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can. What is your name?
I am Brian. My family name is Wilkinson.
All right. We'll go on the record in State of Kansas versus Brian J. Wilkinson. Case number 25 CR 67. The state appears by County Attorney Darren DeVinny. Mr. Wilkinson appears in person by Zoom. We're here for a first appearance. Mr. Wilkinson, you're appearing by a summons. I'm going to go over your charges with you. There are 3 counts, all alleged to have occurred on June 4th, 2024 in Butler County, Kansas. Count 1 alleges you were in unlawful possession of methamphetamine. That is a level 5 drug felony. Count 2 alleges you were in unlawful possession of paraphernalia for use. That is a Class B non-person misdemeanor. Count 3 is an allegation of possession of marijuana, also a Class B non-person misdemeanor. Do you understand what you've been charged with, Mr. Wilkinson?
I do not understand, Your Honor.
Yeah, what don't you understand?
I had thought that this matter was already settled on the case that that Mr. Watts was representing.
Okay, I'm not aware of that particular matter. That may have been a different case. I'm not sure.
Well, there wasn't a different case. I mean, I wasn't attacked and assaulted and kidnapped 2 different times, just one time.
Mr.
And
DeVinny, do you know
already-
anything about another case involving Mr. Wilkinson?
Let's see. Well, I know there's criminal history. I know he's a B on the grid. He has out of at least Butler County cases, we've got a driving while suspended, an old 23 traffic case that's closed. And then he has this open case now for possession of methamphetamine.
Do you know of, is there one where Mr. Watts representing that you know of?
Not that I'm aware of. Well, Your Honor.
All right, well, I don't know, Mr. Wilkinson, that can be sorted out. Can you afford to hire an attorney to represent you?
I'm sui juris.
Excuse me?
I'm sui juris, and I would I would appreciate it, Your Honor, if you would recite your oath of office, your delegation of authority order, and your bond information for the
I'm
record.
not going to do that, Mr. Wilkinson. Can you afford to hire an attorney?
I am not a ward of the court. I'm not an idiot. I know how to speak for myself.
Okay. Do you
I
wish to
won't be-
represent yourself?
Well, I am myself. I can't represent myself, but yes,
Are
I
you,
will be talking for myself.
all right. You understand you have a right to have an attorney represent you on this case?
Yeah, but that makes me a ward of the court. If I am seen as too stupid to talk for myself,
Do you
if I
understand?
have,
All right. Too stupid to talk for himself. I think we've already checked that box off. He's a ward of the court. Yeah, that's not what you are. You're a defendant in a criminal matter. You were in possession of some illegal items that I don't think are legal anywhere in the United States. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. But yeah, you are too stupid to talk for yourself. Let Mr. Watts represent you, please, please. And when have you ever seen a judge recite their oath of office on demand by a defendant? It's never happened. Could you imagine? I mean, the dockets would go from 4 or 5 hours a day to, I don't know, 9 hours a day if everyone was asking him to do that. Yeah, good Judge Crum. No, not going to do that. You don't need to hear that right now.
If you can't afford an attorney to represent you, one would be appointed for you.
I also understand that all attorneys' first duty is for the court and not for their clients. So
Do you
I wouldn't
understand
want.
you have that right, Mr. Wilkinson?
I do understand my rights. Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
I'm going to go ahead and appoint James Watts to represent you if you think that he's represented you on something that may be in line with this case. So he'll be
Yeah.
with you when you appear back in front of me, and that'll be on my preliminary hearing control docket. Do you have something to write with, Mr.
Yes,
Wilkinson?
sir.
All right, your
Yes,
court date will be in front of me by Zoom on May the 19th at 2:30.
May 19th, 2:30 p.m.
That's correct. Do you have Mr.
Okay.
Watts'
Nope, 2:30 a.m. We're going back to this too stupid to represent yourself. Yeah, 2:30 a.m. Let's show up then. Anyways, I said that his follow-up would be in a week. No, we're about 3 weeks away. So May 17th, you can, yeah, I'll cover it. I need more coffee. I am not talking straight. So yeah, let's just finish this one up.
contact information?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Okay, you might contact his office and let them know that court date. We need to set
Okay.
a bond. Mr. Devaney, what's your recommendation for bond?
The defendant does appear here voluntarily by summons here today, so I'd request a $10,000 OR bond for the defendant.
What was the amount?
10,000.
All right, I'll set a $10,000 OR bond. He'll need to be processed, I'm assuming.
Well, he initially had a first appearance back on June 5th of 24 at 1:30. At that point, we were waiting on KBI Labs and we released him. So I believe he's actually been arrested and processed.
Okay,
He just needs to come to 201 West Pine. If he can make it here today before 5, that's great. If not, probably on Monday to come up to the front desk so he can sign his bond.
all right. Mr. Wilkinson, can you make it up to the Judicial Center this afternoon to sign your OR bond?
It'll probably need to be Monday, Your Honor.
Okay, and is there a particular time he'll need to be there?
8 to 5. He can
Okay.
come up anytime from 8 to 5.
Anytime between 8 to 5, just go up to the front desk and they'll have that paperwork for you to sign, Mr. Wilkinson.
At the front desk where the where you enter, or do I need to go into the clerk's office?
Just walk through the front doors and come to the front desk and we'll have it up there ready for you, Mr. Wilkinson.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr.
You're welcome.
Devaney, anything else on Mr. Wilkinson's case?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Wilkinson, you're excused today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You bet.
All right, that's it. That's his first appearance. So, like I said, May 17th. As far as sovereign citizens go, he's not as disrespectful as a lot of them. He wasn't interrupting. when he received a no for an answer, he didn't ask why not. He just accepted it. So, you know, at least he's got that going for him. All right, that's it for today, though. Well, that's it for this morning. How about that? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button if you did. And once again, thank you, Team Skeptic, for sharing this. I do appreciate it. And until next time, bye.
Have a good weekend.
Yes.